Hi everyone, so this is Karena and I'm going to show you how I weave my bracelets. So I'm going to be using this white and pink yarn here. I'll start by measuring out the white yarn. So my plan is to make 3 bracelets with this warp. And so however much I'm using will be 3 times one of my bracelets. So just setting up the loom now. I have had all of my yarn measured out and it will be 2 inches wide. So now that I have the loom set up and I have my yarn tied onto the front beam, I can just start weaving through my whole amount of fabric here. Now I can't just weave straight through because I want to have buttonholes for the ends of my bracelet to secure it around my wrist. So how I'm going to do that here is just, instead of weaving all the way across, I'll weave only 9 threads across on each side, so that in the end I'll end up with 2 small little buttonholes. So I finished with the left side, I did the middle, and then the right side, and then when I'm done with that, I'll just continue weaving as usual, all the way straight across, and then that will secure the top of those holes. So you can see 2 little small holes. That is the perfect size for my buttons when I'm finished. So now this is all of my woven fabric here. And now we have to work on cutting it and sewing the edges and adding the buttons and things like that. So for my first bracelet, I made it 16 inches long. And sewing the sides here so the ends won't unravel both sides of the fabric. So now this is a little bit large for a bracelet. So what I'm going to do here is sew 2 strips in the middle, and then I'm going to just gently pull on the ends of the thread that I used to sew, and this will create a scrunched up, ruffled look for your bracelets. And then I'm choosing these 2 really pretty copper buttons here that I'll sew onto the other end of my bracelet, and then that will be the first bracelet done. And I made another one pretty similar. I use these really cute mismatched buttons. So then my third bracelet that I'm making is pretty similar except no buttonholes here. So I'm going to do the same process of sewing and making my ruffles, and then I'm going to thread through this light blue ribbon the same spot as I sewed to create the ruffles. So I'm making it look like the ribbons are scrunching it up even though we have it really nice and secure already with the thread. And then I'm leaving a long tail on each side of the ribbon because then we'll use this to tie a bow for the ends of our bracelet. So now here I'm making pretty much the same thing again with the pink, but we're going to do a different kind of buttonhole here. I wanted to do one larger button instead of two smaller ones. So pretty similar, I'm going to go halfway across the threads I have here and then the other half. So I only have one larger buttonhole. So for this one, I'm doing 18 inches, and then I'm tied a knot on the top, wrapped it back around, and then buttoned it on the bottom. I think this one's really cute. And then this one, it will just be 8 inches, and it will just be a simple bracelet with one big button to secure the end. And for my last pink bracelet, I'm going to make the same ruffled scrunches again, and then use pink ribbon to sew that through. This one I tied both together, and I left a little bit longer ribbon on the end for a more dangly look.